Reason number 22, in which I reveal my secret, wicked bread machine bread recipe. Now, I'm only revealing this on condition that step one of the recipe is you go to cbc.ca/books/Canada Reads and vote for this book. If you have not voted for this book, stop watching this video right now because you have no right to this recipe. I developed this recipe myself based on a couple of other recipes that I had used before. The first ingredient, 1 cup of Red River cereal. There goes the Red River. Ingredient number 2, 1 cup of Spearville stone ground whole wheat flour. There goes the Spearville flour. It's expensive, but it adds great flavor and texture. Ingredient number 3, 1 cup of regular plain old no name whole wheat flour. Ingredient number, I think this is 4. This is white all-purpose flour. Now, a lot of people like to make 100% whole wheat bread. I understand that, but adding 1 cup of all-purpose flour makes it a lot easier to get a really good texture and a really nice rise out of your dough. Next ingredient, 1 teaspoon of salt, carefully measured. Next, we add a certain amount of butter. I never measure this. I think it's like a couple of tablespoons probably. I cube it up like that. That helps it kind of mix in better. I'm going to say 2-3 tablespoons butter. Next, 7.5 mils of active dry yeast. That's 1.5 teaspoons active dry yeast. Next in the mix is 1/3 cup of honey. Now, I almost always use locally grown honey, locally produced honey, and I usually use the honey from my old buddy Tony Phillips, and I buy it in these giant gallon containers, but I ran out, and so this is actually not locally grown honey tonight, people, but 99% of the time I use the locally grown stuff. This is 1/3 of a cup of honey. Next is 1 1/4 cups of lukewarm water. Now we're going to put that in the bread machine. Lock it in place, close it up, and you put it on your regular basic bread setting. And 3 hours or so later, there it is, the finished loaf. Good.